Hello world, and welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Boom Sensei, and this is the cure of insomnia. Oh man. I'm laughing because today's topic, see, we was gonna go deeper into what's going on with y'all as far as your religious apologetics, you Muslims and Christians and Jews and just all y'all. But nah, not today. Today I want to talk about something that's plaguing the youth, the young generation, right? The kids. The kids are under attack. They're under attack by all these socialist groups and all these maxing groups, right? Let's talk about it. Yes, Sirski. The newest epidemic to hit these kids, man, these kids are under attack constantly, right? Social media portraying an image that's not real. Having to constantly, they gotta keep up with the Joneses. It's sad. It's real sad. The kids can't even be kids anymore. They picking on the kids. They're picking on the kids' flaws. And they calling it Looksmaxxing. Have you guys heard of this? Shame on everybody who pushes Looksmaxxing, and shame on everybody who subscribes to the agenda of Looksmaxxing. It's the spirit of vanity, and it's horrible. It's eating the children. These kids ain't even done developing yet. Not even done growing yet. Shame on all the Looksmaxxers. Shame on y'all. Especially with public platforms like Clavicular and his little friends group and entourage, right? See, Clavicular is just one of the many vanity devils that's been unleashed on these kids, right? I don't like people like him, and I can't stand him. For everything he stands for is crap. From him using the N-word in his video, and it's catching up with him. It's really catching up with him, eating him alive. No amount of drugs can save you. No amount of bone smashing can save you. See, Clavicular is a devil. He's a devil. He's a white devil. Sorry to say it. And I say that because only a white kid in America could get away with the stuff that he pushes on kids. The use of drugs and abuse of the body and steroid use and destroying your body as the temple. Hitting your face with a hammer to shape your bones. Have you gone mad? I think you have. It goes deep though. It goes actually really deep, see? Because all the Looksmaxxers, to me and to a lot of us masculine men in this world, I think y'all want to step away from being homosexuals. Honestly, I do. We're supposed to be a little rough and rugged. When did men become so sweet and tender? They got society on its head. They flipped it upside down. The women are men, the men have become women. The men have become women when you compete with women beauty standards. That's a very sweet way of life, a sweet way of thinking, right? Soft, gingerly. And that's not masculine at all. It's not manly at all. Guys like clavicular, make sure that's off. Guys like clavicular, wow. Wow. You one step away from being homosexual. Did you know that? Prioritizing male beauty when men aren't beautiful at all. That's got to come from a woman. We men, we rough. We get dirty. That's what happens. It's what happens. It's these guys pushing these drugs on these kids also. Like Clav. These kids are doing amphetamines, they doing tests, they doing whippets, they doing steroids, they doing AI inhibitors, they doing all kind of stuff. All kind of pharmaceuticals. And it's not funny, but I'm gonna tell y'all what is funny. The fact that the ultimate Looksmaxxing, right, clavicular, he had an overdose on his stream a couple days ago, right? Ironic. The irony in that. Dude overdosed on drugs, almost killed himself. Trying to portray an image to y'all. Trying to prove himself, right? All he proved is that he's willing to die to feel good and look good. That's all he proved. The stupidity and the irony. I saw a kid that was like maybe 14, not even done growing, smashing his face with a hammer. He's smashing his face with a hammer. Look like a damn ghoul. What about spirit maxing? Monk maxing? What about gem maxing? What about education maxing? When I saw the Looksmaxxing, when I saw him do the interview with my boy Andrew, Channel 5, because that is my homeboy, we brought him to the hood. We actually kicked it with him. It's on my old Instagram, but my old Instagram got hacked. Me and Andrew, we kicked it. And Clav, he walked out of the interview because he felt like Andrew didn't ask him enough questions about Looksmaxxing. Who gives a damn? Andrew don't care about looking pretty, bro. Andrew came up from nothing, bro. I remember he pulled up to Atlanta in his RV. Him and his camera crew, that was it, bro. We had a blast, too. We had a blast. Andrew is from Seattle, bro. He don't care about that kind of stuff. Clav remind me of one of those white kids, privileged gooners. Never been through nothing in his life. Never had a problem in his life, gang. He's spoiled. Every problem he's ever had was probably self-inflicted. If he could just take the accountability. Yeah, they trying to send the kids the Gen, what is it, Gen Alpha? I don't know, man. The kid says, it's like, Jesus Christ. Of Latter-day Saints of Jehovah Witness Baptist Church of God in Christ. It's terrible because these kids need fathers. That's what it is. Fathers who actually care, who are actually in their life making a difference. When I was a kid, we had heroes that were athletes, entertainers. Some of us liked it, the drug dealers. Some of us liked it. But one thing about it, they never pushed that culture on the children. Self-destructive culture, self-destructive maxing. What happened, man? What happened? I ain't gonna lie, Clav, he kind of give me like homosexual vibes. He do. He kind of strike me as a rainbow boy. He kind of sweet to me. Just the fact that he thinks, the way he thinks. He think like a girl. American Psycho is my favorite movie. That's one of my favorite movies, gang. And I think that's where they got the blueprint from. They got the blueprint from Bale. Christian Bale. They got that. That movie was deep. It was just glossed over. People seen that movie and they was like, damn, that's an awesome movie. And they just, man, that movie is affecting these kids to this day. You don't know the sociopaths who have seen that movie and just ran with it. The synopsis of that movie is ringing bells today. Besides the fact that he was a murderer, of course. He was a killer on that movie. But he played that movie so awesomely. And if you recall, one of his colleagues, one of his buddies, was a fruitcake in disguise. They all looked Max, his whole crew, but one of them was a fruitcake. And I think Clav falls under that same umbrella, man. Clav pushing drug use on y'all kids, man. Meth. He had to be carried out of the function because he OD'd on drugs. He overdosed on drugs. On his life. You think he got banned for that? Nope. Nope. They banning people for way far less than that. Than drug overdose. But no, did he get banned? He didn't get in trouble for that. They got to do something about this. We got to volunteer to cut the phones off. Put the phones down. There's nothing wrong with wanting to have nice hair, nice skin, white teeth, nice things. But when you're willing to kill yourself to look good, man, the spirit of vanity has taken control. When you're willing to die to imitate the mindset of a pretty female, bro. I'm not here to be one of those you couldn't survive back in my day got type of guys, because you couldn't, but it's not up to me to determine that. Some of y'all got to put these goddamn phones down. Doom scrolling. Change your algorithm. Better yourself. Spirit gang, freedom gang, truth gang, algorithm gang. We not on that. You can't get us with Looksmaxxing. We just ahead of the curve, gang. First of all, because we naturally attractive anyway. We naturally look good anyway, so I'm sorry. You can't beat us. I just find this whole situation, I wanted to talk about, wanted to go more in depth on the Prophet Muhammad, because there's some deep shit with him. We got to go in on it. We got to free the Muslims, just like we're freeing the Christians. We got to free them. The small hat people, that's y'all. Y'all do what y'all want. Stay away from us. We good people. We not on that, what y'all on. We will defend ourselves, but we not on what y'all on. But I just had to talk about it. When I saw him overdose, I was like, yep, it's time. It's time. It's time. Release me now so I can talk about Looksmaxxing. Release me now. It's serious, man. The spirit of vanity is killing the youth in the form of Looksmaxxing. You either got the genetics or you don't, bro. You either got the money or you don't. But don't kill yourself just to get some nice cheekbones. You got guys paying 20, 30,000 to get limb lengthening surgeries. Like, dude, you can't even walk. This is about being happy within. It's about being happy with yourself, with the way that you came from the Paloma and into this world with. You chose this form, whether you believe it or not. You chose it because it was something you had to learn in the spirit. Something that you had to learn to live without, live with, and be content with self. You are the greatest being in the world, known as a human being. No, we were not made perfect, but we were perfectly made. To kill yourself for your image is not worth it. Let's call an end to this Looksmaxxing. Let's call an end to it. Let's get back to being men. You might have a fuzzy beard. You might not be able to get it cut sometimes. You might have to go. You might have to. You might not be able to use some lotion. You might have to. You might. Come on, man. Get back to being a person, though. We not non-playable characters. We're not bots. Most of us, anyway. Because some of y'all, this shit is ridiculous. Like Clav and his army of just NPC bots. As for my tribe, Spirit Gang, Freedom Gang, Algorithm Gang, Truth Gang, we will not be thrown into the heap of this whole trash bin culture. You can't get us. We not going. If any negativity from this video has hurt you in any way or bothered your spirit, meditate. Clean your spirit. I love you guys. Freedom Gang, Truth Gang, Spirit Gang, Algorithm Gang. I am Boom Sensei. And this is the cure of insomnia. Love you guys. Stay diligent.